4 in a row for the Leopards as we have our post-game show presented by the Maroon Club. Enhancing 23 Division I sports. Join the Maroon Club today. And our Coca-Cola Player of the Game. Experience the Coke side of life. Dan Mounty standing by with the coach and our Player of the Game.
Well, Gary, so many accolades, almost too many to hand out today. And the one theme of tonight's ball game, which has really been a theme, Diane Nolan, of this part of the season, is at any given moment, in any given day, you never know which leopard's going to get hot.
Absolutely. And we said from the beginning that our theme is all in. And everyone, we talk about owning your own shot. And everyone is, own your job. And anyone who comes in is doing that. And when you have that many people contributing, we're just hard to cover. You can't cover off somebody. Everyone's doing their job, and it's just really fun to be a part of.
Tremendous effort today. 11-0 run broke open a 2-point deficit at 22-20 Bucknell. It was tight at the half, though, to Bucknell's credit, even though Dodson hadn't scored yet from the field.
Right, and she hurt us the first time, so she was a key matchup for us. So we talked about how we were going to handle her, and I was just really pleased the way our kids did it.
Taking a look at the second half, Kelly Lockney really got things going. One timeout into that second half. You ended up with a 15-point lead after she had her flourish.
And she showed that, in the Navy game. And she showed glimpses of that all season. And we just said, keep bringing it, Kelly, keep bringing it. And what she's doing well also is, if she doesn't have the shot, she has that one dribble pull-up. So she's really being difficult to guard.
Absolutely. Emily Homan, a frequent flyer when it comes to Player of the Week in the Patriot League. And Maddie Fayen, our Coca-Cola Player of the Game tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Maddie has really been a heart and soul every day at practice. And she really has taken, the team, on her shoulders with the other two captains. And it's really been fun to watch her evolve and have a great senior year.
All right, great fan base is building here for the women's program. Boston University here on Saturday. Good luck in that one, Diane.
Thanks a lot.
All right, let's talk to our Coca-Cola Player of the Game. Thank you, Diane Nolan, as we bring in Maddie Fayen. Maddie, congratulations on a fantastic outing. You and our Coca-Cola Player of the Game, Kelly Lockney, the stats were unbelievable. You guys were almost mirroring each other. Just a fantastic effort tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, Bucknell's always a hard matchup for us, so I think it was good to see us come out and play to what we knew we could.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a fantastic performance. Kelly, tell us a little bit about what you started to see there one time out into the second half, where it was pretty much you on offense and nailing everything you shot.
Well, I think they were sagging in a little bit on Danielle and Emily, so it just left me with an open shot at the top and just got to hit open shots, so it's good.
Phenomenal effort by these two. Kelly Lockney and Maddie Fayen, congratulations on being our Coca-Cola Players of the Game.
Thank you. Thanks.
Now back to Gary and John.
There are 5 players in double figures tonight for the Leopards, but before we get to the numbers, let's go to John Leone for the highlights.
Well, Gary, conspicuous by her absence in the first half for Bucknell was Audrey Dotson, but boy, she picked it up in the second half, Gary. She did her best to bring her team back in this game. Shut out in the first half, 8 quick second half points. She didn't stop there. I think she ended up with 12, but nevertheless, Audrey Dotson doing her best. Little baseline jump shot. Bucknell started moving the ball a little bit better, but Gary, 16. On a night tonight, this was all about the Lafayette Leopards. Shelby Bromine was relatively quiet. She had her double-figure game, but nothing from downtown, and she is a prolific three-point shooter. Boy, Danielle Fiacco on the kick-out to Linnell Macklin. That was one illustration of just how effectively Lafayette shared the ball and played so hard. Linnell Macklin on the dribble drive gets her own rebound. The ball comes back out. Linnell Macklin settles for 3 instead of the 2, and that's just an illustration of the way the game went for the Leopards tonight. Maddie Fayen, our Coca-Cola Player of the Game, knocks down a 3. She had a couple of those tonight, and then in transition, again, Kelly Lockney. There was a stretch, Gary, in the second half where that young lady, number 31, about a 5-minute stretch, she was in an absolute zone. There you see 2 of them. You're going to see another. She's not done yet. In transition, they find her a little. That's the little move Diane Nolan was talking about, the little shot fake, step off, and mid-range jump shot in transition from downtown. Boy, when you're hot, you're hot. And Kelly Lockney had a whale of a night, as did the entire Lafayette basketball team.
And it looks like the men have won at Soika. 6 seconds to go in that ball game, and the Lafayette men are up by 7. As we're actually looking at it, the men have won. 66, I believe it says 58. Good for Fran O'Hanlon's basketball team. They've now won 2 in a row. Here's how the numbers shook out here. For Bucknell, there's 64 points on 23 field goals. They had 2 triples, none in the second half. 16 for 23 from the foul line. Dotson with 10, McGurk with 11, and Romine with 12. Bucknell now 12-9 overall, 7-4 in the Patriot League. For Lafayette, they're 87 points on 32 field goals. They were 10 for 19 from beyond the arc, 13 for 17 from the foul line. Double figures tonight. Emily Holman with a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Macklin with 11, Fayen with 16, O'Hare 14, and Kelly Lockney with 14. So a big night for so many Leopards as they now have won 4 in a row. They'll take on Boston University at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. We'll all be here for that ball game. They already have beaten Boston. Then they've got Loyola away next Wednesday. They also have beaten Loyola. Are the Leopards going to continue their roll? Why don't you join us on Saturday afternoon? For John Leone, Dan Mowdy, and our thanks to Mike Joseph and Coach Frank Devani for joining us tonight. Rick Kehoe, the RCN television team, we thank you so much for spending a winter evening with all of us. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Good night, everybody.